difficulties earlier with my phone. Anyway, this is like my favorite park in California. There's a section where there's outdoor exercise equipment, which is so cool. They did have it shut, whatchamacallit, COVID. But I'm just gonna show you guys a little bit of this park. I'm gonna go live for a little bit. This channel's all about positivity. I try to stay positive. I have my moments where I have my setbacks of negative thoughts or whatever. But for the most part, I try to stay positive. Every morning, I read the inspirational quote on an app that I downloaded, and I always post that on my community wall. So check that out. My channel, in case you're wondering what it's about. Well, first off, I think I said good morning, so I'm going to say good morning again. My whole thing is I'm only doing like live videos, being a content creator in my spare time. Like next month is going to be crazy, so I don't see myself really going live too often. I try to go live either at a park or the beach because those are the two main things I love to do. And then two, since I really don't have like any content, I figured if we just chit chat, at least it's a nice view, right? Good morning. So with that being said, my channel's based on being positivity or being positive. Also fitness, any fitness products that I feel is helping me to lose weight, any fitness clothing, merch, I try to share with you guys. I also like feedback from you guys, any helpful products that are helping you to lose weight as well, any clothing, merch, etc. So for an example, if you bought a nice pair, it doesn't have to be a nice pair. If you bought a pair of shoes for, let's say, walking or for aerobics, and you really like them, you can share that with me on my community wall, or you can tell me during one of my live videos. I'm in no way, shape, or form a trainer, so I won't be giving any training advice as far as, do this for your abs, do this for your quads, do this for your tricep. Yeah, you won't get that from me. But I did share a book on one of my community live. I did share a book on one of my, God, I can't even think, and I already had my cup of coffee, so I should be sharp as a nail. I did share on my community wall this book, right? It's called Body for Life. They have it for a female too, but that was like after the fact, like years later, after I already did the program. But anyway, it's a book. It's a guy on it. Don't ask me his name because I can't think at the moment. But let me tell you, if you want to lose weight, right? If you follow his program, good morning. I'll read the chat in just a second because I'll lose my thought with my damn memory loss. Anyway, if you want to lose weight, if you follow this program to the T, I'm telling you, you will lose for sure 25 pounds in 3 months. Now, at first it might seem intimidating, right? Because you're working out 6 days a week, but let me tell you, it ain't that bad because the days you're supposed to do cardio is only 20 minutes. So you could walk for 20, you could run for 20 minutes, whatever. And on the 7th day, you rest, right? You can eat whatever you want. I'm going to tell you a funny story. You can eat whatever you want. Good morning, everyone that's in the chat. Give me a second for me to finish the story, and then I'll read all the chats. Anyway, so on the 7th day, you eat whatever you want. Now, in this book, he gives an example. You can eat a whole pizza, a whole pie, blah, blah, blah. So one day I decided to see if he was telling the truth. I ate a whole pie. Not in one serving, but I did eat a whole pie in one day. And let me tell you, I didn't gain no weight. And I was like, woohoo, he's on to something. So, but the reason why I love that book, I did it in my 20s, I did it in my 30s, not so much, I don't think, in my 40s, but now that I'm in my 50s, I'm going to try to do the book again. But the reason why I love that book, because if you're new starting out, like working out, and you don't know like what body parts to work out together, that's the perfect book for you. Because it tells you, it breaks it down. Like for upper body, it's tricep, biceps, chest. See, look, now I'm forgetting. Bicep, triceps, chest, back, and I think abs. Tricep, biceps, shoulders, chest, and back. That's what it is. That's 5. And then for your lower body, it's real easy. It's just quads, which is your thighs, and then calves. Is that it? I want to say there's 3 for your lower body. Girl, I can't think right now. Anyway, and then, so it gives examples of different type of exercises to do. And this is really based off of like, you could do it at the gym, but it's based off of like if you want to work out from home. So all you really need to do this program is just dumbbells. So anyway, let me go to the chat. Oh, today's your birthday. Happy birthday, Thomas. Now that we have more people in the chat, I got to figure out how to get an intro song playing, but I'm going to sing my intro song. Feel free to join along. Try not to laugh. Okay, ready? It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? Okay, that's it. So hopefully you guys can hear me, because last time I had problems with my audio. So can you put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me, pretty please? Hi, Corner Blast. Hey, Open. Today's Thomas's birthday. I hope you guys can hear me. Okay, so you can. Okay, Sunny, see what I'm saying, girl? It's all about positivity, and I need your guys' help. Eventually, I want to put that in as my intro song. So since Sunny's laughing, let's sing it again. On a count of 3, everybody with me. 1, 2, 3. It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? All right. I forgot the rest of the lyrics, so I got to learn it. Anyway, this is like my favorite park in California. So I wanted to show you guys something a little different. Happy birthday, Thomas. Whoop, whoop. Thomas, what are you doing for your birthday? Anything fun, exciting? Let us know. Nosy. So again, in case you guys didn't hear the beginning of my live, or you weren't here in the beginning of my live, my channel is all about positivity. I'm doing this in my spare time. I really have no content, so I figured just open chat, but why not do it with a nice view, right? So all my lives will be me either at a park. Ooh, look at the ducks. I should have brought bread. Either at the park or at the beach. Unless I go somewhere and I want to, share. Like, was it last month? I think it was last month I went to the Route 66 car show. So, I don't think I went live for that. So there's a couple of videos, I believe, on my channel for that. Anyways, so I'm at this park. I love this park, man. So cool. So let's see. Let me know what everyone's doing today. Today I'm just chilling at the park. Then I'm trying to look for a new job, so I'll be doing that today. And I think that's pretty much it. I can't think of anything else that I'm going to be doing. So let me know what everyone's doing. Oh, you in the nice part, real quiet. Yeah. Sunny, you're hilarious. Yeah. But there's some people behind me. You hear them? But I do have my earplugs in. Okay, so let me know what everyone's doing today. If you want to share what state you're in, I'm in Cali. Open, what are you doing today? I think Mel's still asleep because I don't see her in this chat. And Thomas didn't answer what he's doing for his birthday. He won't be all secretive. Hoo child. Morning. So I'm giving you guys a glimpse. This park. I'll go this way real quick. Hopefully I won't get attacked. Normally I don't go this route, but just to show you guys something different. If someone attacks me, please call 911. Ooh, child. This is kind of deep, steep. See, now it's getting warm. When I first got here, it was cold, so I put my sweatshirt on. You know, I think I'm gonna go this way because there's no trees. Hopefully we'll see some squirrels. Those of you that follow my channel, you know I don't know, I'm obsessed right now, I guess would be the proper word, about squirrels. Because I see them now at this other park that I go to and the beach. You'll see you working, dropping news. Right on, girl, drop that news. We'd be looking forward to it. Hopefully I'm not breathing too heavy. Ooh, child. So let me know what you guys are doing in the chat, what you're doing today. I'm just gonna put it on mute for just a few minutes so you don't hear me heavy breathing. Opens representing Detroit. I'm gonna say I'm representing Compton, California, even though I never lived there. My sisters did. And then once my mom was pregnant with me, we moved to Huntington Beach. So, but still, I be acting like I'm gangster. We try. You know that song by NWA where it says born and raised in Compton? So, how I used to sing it in high school is born but not raised in Compton. Well, I was actually born in Linwood, but you know, want to be gangsta. Ooh, child. So it looks like I got 2 people in the chat. Whoop, whoop. My number should be at 1,000 in any minute. No, I'm just kidding. Ooh, Lordy. It's kind of cool. And then in probably less than 10 minutes, depending on how fast I walk, you guys will see the equipment, exercise equipment that they have here, which is really cool, you know, because not everyone can afford the gym. Not everyone can afford to have equipment at home. I have an elliptical. I'm blessed I got that. And I got it on sale on Facebook Marketplace. I want to say she wanted 100. Talked her down to 80. And then it cost me, don't ask, it cost me a lot more. Well, it didn't cost me a lot more, but it cost me to have it delivered. But then when I Googled that thing, she paid over $300 for it. I didn't realize it's an elliptical and a stepper all in one. So I was like, heck yeah. But I really got it because it was small, right? Because my place ain't that big. And I didn't want a big elliptical. I wanted something small. So I was like, thank you, Jesus. Because I always wanted elliptical, but most of the places I've had, even when I owned my condo, it was all upstairs. And I'm one of those neighbors who's very courteous, which I shouldn't be, but I am, about people below me. So for years, I've wanted elliptical, but I was like, no, I can't because I'm upstairs and blah, blah, blah. And then the one time I was downstairs, I don't know. I didn't like the area I lived in, so I knew I wasn't going to stay there long. But anyway, that's nor here nor there. Okay, so you see the tennis courts. Let me stay focused. Okay, I'm still here. Let's see. It can happen. 100 went live 30 minutes and got 30K. Yeah, but you had some good gossip, girl. I'm just doing this for my spare time. But it is all too open. You brought a good point. It's all too about what you put out in the existence, right? So last time I checked, I had 75 subscribers. So I'm going to put out in the existence 100 subscribers, right? It'd be nice to have 100 subscribers. So we'll see by the end of the month if I have 100 subscribers. If I say that maybe in every live I have, you know, that would be great. Okay, so here's the exercise equipment. Normally I go around, I want to say 4 times around the track. Maybe 5, I can't remember. I know at the other park I go 3 times. But what I showed you, that route I just showed you, I only do that route once. And then I just go around the track. Like 4 or 5 times, I can't remember. And then sometimes I use their equipment. So, anyway. So put a 1 in the chat if you want me to walk towards the equipment so you can see it better. Or just keep walking regular. Put a 1 in the chat if you want to see the equipment right now up close and personal. I'll stop for a second and see if anyone puts a 1 in the chat. I'll wait a few more seconds. If no one puts a 1 in the chat, I'll just keep walking. If you put a 1 in the chat, then I'll show you up close the equipment. If not, I can always show you the equipment up close at the end. All right, no one put a 1, so I'm going to keep walking. Let's see, it was an outside news story. People like people on the go. Gotcha. So see, you can see the equipment. Okay, so we're 18 minutes in. I don't know how long this live will be. I don't want to bore people with just me walking around. See, what is there to talk about? Any good news or any news lately? Anything happening in the world that I'm not aware of? You know, I got to start watching the news again. I stopped watching it because it's depressing, but one of the things I want to do on my channel is find something positive that's actually on the news and post that and discuss it. Morning. But, hey, Claus. Good morning. I'm just walking. I'm showing you guys my favorite park in California. It has exercise equipment, a tennis court. It has like a little, I guess it'd be considered a pond, a lake. I don't know. Ducks, a bridge. But you missed that part because I only do that route the first time I start. So you'll have to rewind once the live is on private so you can see the beginning of the bridge and all that good stuff. So anyway, Claus, if you want to share what you're doing today, I had asked everyone to share if they want to what they're doing today. Me, I'm just walking, then I'm trying to find a new job, so I'll be doing that today. And then that's really it. Just gonna chill. I'm off today, so now these people are blocking the walkway, or the walkway, the track, I should say, which is kind of rude. I'm just gonna walk through them and tell them, excuse me, I'm not getting my ass on the, excuse me, I'm not getting off of here. Common sense is, why would you want to block the track? You see people walking and running on it. People, no courtesy. No courtesy whatsoever. Ooh, Chad. Open how many people's in the chat, because sometimes it says one thing that I see, but in actuality it's less or it's more. Now you see people are standing here, right? When people are walking and stuff, which is kind of rude.
Looks better than I'm doing.
Thank you. See, and what I like about this park too is they have a lot of places where you can have like a picnic. See, that one has an umbrella. There's a few other. You guys saw how rude I was. I didn't even put a smile until she moved. It's like, don't have me get gangsta. You guys don't own the park. If you guys are meeting up to leave somewhere, why would you stand where people are walking? Oh my God, fucking thing scared the shit out of me. Ooh, child. People are something else. Excuse me for cursing. Morning.
Morning.
He's jogging. He makes it look so easy. Look, let's pretend I'm jogging. I'm jogging, you guys. Look, I'm jogging. Ooh, child. Remember when everyone was doing that Bow Wow challenge? Where you post something fake? That shit was hilarious. Oops, I cussed again. Excuse me. But that was hilarious. My favorite one was when someone had put their two fingers, right? And they went like that in front of this picture of like an island with the water in front. And so it looked like they were sitting down with their legs bent. It was the funniest thing. And then I remember people buying like the little mini toy cars and taking pictures of that. And the way they posted it, it looked like that was actually their car. That was hilarious. Ooh, child. Cute dog.
Thank you very much.
She said, we like them. Okay, so that dog has a home. Okay, I'm gonna put you guys on mute for a little bit. I need to stop actually and get some get water out of my backpack. Okay, you see 4. All right. Well, hopefully this ain't too boring for you guys. I guess in a way my life is kind of, well, I don't know if I should say my life is boring. I mean, I do go out and do stuff. Could be more exciting, right? We all can live a more exciting life. I always wanted, you remember when Oprah had her show? I don't know why I'm affiliating it with her. I think maybe someone was on her show where it was like exciting jobs or something like that. And I remember one lady was on there and she got to like fly to different hotels and order room service and all this stuff, right? And it was supposed to be her giving a review from the moment she checked in to the moment she checked out on every staff member, right? So, excuse me if I'm breathing heavy. So first it would have been, right, the front desk for checking in. Then it would have been concierge, or is that concierge? I can't think right now. Then room service, she would have been rating that. Housekeeping, everyone working, the hostess at the restaurants, you know, she would have been rating all that. And that was her job. And I was like, damn, I would love a job like that. So that would be a cool job to have. Or traveling to different states, that would be cool too. And I guess trying out restaurants or something. I don't know. There's a lot of cool jobs out there that we don't know about, but they exist. They definitely exist. Let's see. Oh, you know what I just saw? My sister had forwarded it to me on TikTok. Now, I don't know if it's legit, but it was a video and the person said they get paid to watch TikTok movies and I guess rate them. Now, I don't know how true that is, but I feel like I'm walking too slow. Oh, look. Someone got a plane. Did you see that? Let me see if I can zoom. An airplane. That's cool. Let's see. I does that sometimes. It does that sometimes. Okay, gotcha. Thanks, Open. I guess Mel's still asleep. She should be sleeping like a baby. She has some good bedtime tea that I recommended. So, whoo, child. So yeah, so this track I normally go around, I want to say 4 times, maybe 5. Oh, I see the plane? That is so cool. I should get that for my nephew. Son. You guys see it? I don't know which one would be cooler, that or what is that called? A Trone. Pretty cool, right? But that plane is kind of big. I always wanted to get. I always see it at CVS. It's the little tiny helicopter remote. Sometimes I'm a kid at heart, so I normally see it more often around Christmas time because you know how they have those little kits, little box things you can get for quick Christmas gifts or stocking stuffers. Sorry, my allergies are bad. I see 11 people watching. Welcome, welcome to my channel. I'm just doing a walk at one of my favorite parks in California. My channel is based on positivity. I try to share inspirational quotes every morning. I also I'm trying to lose weight, so any, excuse me, any food products or vitamins or anything like that that I feel is helping me lose weight, I try to share that on my wall as well. I always ask people if you have any recommendations, please share them as well. I appreciate that. And I want to start doing as well, but first I got to watch the news, right? Anything positive on the news I would like to talk about because it's always negativity. So that's what my channel's about. I'm just doing this in my spare time. Next month is going to get crazy, so I'm not sure how often I'll be doing it. Welcome, welcome to the chat. Is it Zemit? Is that how you pronounce it? Z-E-M-I-T. Most of my chats, or excuse me, most of my lives is either at the park or at the beach because I really don't have like, you know, content. So I guess that's my content. You know, I figured if I'm going to have an open chat with people, at least give them a good scenery, right? So you missed the intro song to Mr. Rogers' theme song, but eventually this live will be public so you can rewind it and watch it. Okay, so once I went around the track, so I got 3 more to go. Oh, cute little dog.
Thank you.
And then here's the workout equipment. So I'm gonna share, it's up to you. I was asking everyone what are they doing for the day. Me, I'm just exercising, then I'm trying to look for be doing that today. And other than that, I'm gonna be chilling. I'm off today. So if you want to share, that'd be great. If you guys want to hit the like button, that would be great. Here's more of the equipment. Ooh, child. 28 minutes in. So I'll probably take you guys with me around one more time, and then I will end my live. Where are you from? I'm from California. I live near Disneyland in Anaheim. Are you familiar with California? Or I should say Orange County. Hey, I am terrific. Welcome, welcome. I'm just showing everyone my favorite park in California. Zemit's going to share with us what they're doing for the day. I was asking everyone what are they doing if they choose to share. I'm just walking, then I'm going to be looking for a job, searching for a new job, and that's it. I'm off today, so I'm just chilling. What are you doing today? Terrific. Anything exciting? It's kind of overcast. Working when I'm not supposed to be. You're funny, girl. I know that's right. At least it's not hot because I came here late. I think I got here at 7:30. I'm sorry?
You're laughing us again.
Where did you get your plane at? Oh, that's cool. It's a lot bigger than I thought.
Yeah, they're cool. You want a photo of the Jeep?
Sure.
Actually, I don't think it's on there. I
That's
can
so
send
cool.
you a link if you want.
I think I'm okay. It shouldn't be hard to look up, right?
Yeah.
If I put that number.
No, not that number here. Take a photo on my phone.
Thank you. Okay, I'm back, guys. I want to get that information on the plane for my nephew. Okay, so let's see. Image getting the digits. No, girl, you're hilarious. No, I got a man. I got two men, actually. I am terrific if you really want to know the truth. So the first one it's all in my head. It's a virtual relationship with Wade from YouTube. Haha. And then I'm talking to someone else. Well, I'm talking to someone that I just recently met. So we'll see how that goes. I have a low tolerance for BS. So most men don't make the cut, but that's another story for another day. I don't know if it's a Virgo thing or if it's just because I'm older. You know what? Honestly, I think I've always been like that. And then, like, I was in one relationship, and I swear to God, he was like my soulmate. And we were together off and on for 5 years. And I knew I was kind of sabotaging the relationship, but kind of in denial until one day he told me. He's like, you're always doing stuff to sabotage. You're trying to get me to break up. So I have to work on myself for that. Because I do have a lot of trust issues. So, you know, I'm a handful. I always tell whoever I'm seeing, I'm a handful, I'm stubborn. I'm used to getting my way, but you know what I mean? I'm cool on compromising, but I just like try to warn people in advance. So if they want to run, now's your chance. Ooh, child. I see you, Image. Girl, I wasn't trying to get the man's number. I was trying to get the information on the plane, even though he was fine. Okay, so someone sent me a text. I think Ken is going live. If he is, that's fine. You guys can check out his live and I'll in my live. I don't mind. Because we all need to eat. We all need to eat up in these YouTube streets. Is that a rhyme? Is Ken going live open? Because I can't check my text messages right now, but I saw a notification or something. Let me see. Yes, but I'll wait. Okay, cool. Everyone's going live. Lord have mercy. Well, I'm going to end my live after this lap. So we probably got another 10 minutes, but looks like Kiki's live as well. Again, I don't mind sharing, you know, people leaving. I don't get offended. Sorry, hopefully I'm not breathing too heavy. I am terrific, and hopefully my nose sinuses isn't too loud, me sniffling. So as you see, I'm at a park. This is getting ridiculous. You're funny. Oh, Lord. I know, right? It is getting ridiculous. And the other day, it was hilarious, right? Because I went to, when I knew Brown Eye was going to go live, I went to Dollar Tree, girl. And I went live. I think the live isn't on private. It's still on private because he made me mad. So that's why I haven't made it public. Anyway, so I went live, right? This was 2 days ago. And I went live in Dollar Tree. And I'm telling everyone, oh, you guys, Brown Eye's gonna be going live. I'm here to get my snacks. What snacks does everybody want? It was like the hilarious thing. And I'm glad I overstocked my snacks because it came in handy for opens, live videos. And who else went live? Other people, I don't want to say their names, but other content creators went live. So I had plenty of snacks yesterday in the daytime, plenty of snacks for the replay, to watch the replay lives, plenty of snacks for last night. So it's probably a good thing I am walking because, girl, my body was like, BIT, blah, blah, blah. Why are you eating so many snacks? I thought we were on a diet. We were eating healthy. And here you are busting out kettle corn. Then one day I had the sweet, it's like sweet corn popcorn. It was different. It was pretty good. I was surprised it was better than I thought it would be. Then I broke down and had some red vines, which I'm not supposed to do, right? Because I'm a pre-diabetic, so my numbers have been getting better. They're getting lower, right? So I know the working out more is helping and eating healthier and watching the sugar intake is definitely helping. But yeah, so I broke down and bought red vines, and I had some last night, and I really thought my sugar was going to be high because I have a glucose machine that they blessed me with, and thank God I didn't have to pay for it. Let's see, do you think this is all a play because it's crazy? Good question. I don't know. This is what I think as far as like the troll pages. When a content creator says, oh, I think so-and-so did this troll page against me. Sometimes I think it's that content creator doing a troll page on themselves. So that way the attention is, this is just my theory. So that way the attention is back on them, right? And then they can point the finger at another content creator, and then us subs and mods can be upset with that content creator. So as far as troll pages, sometimes I think it might be that. And the play, I don't know. Someone had said before, like with Ken and Sunny when they fight and make up, someone had said that that's all fake. But I don't think it's fake because they reveal too much personal information. But unless they don't care, you know, I don't know. My thing is, I prefer to watch actual content, you know what I'm saying? Like like in the beginning, don't get me wrong, watching people beef back and forth, that was funny, oh, they're a comedian. But then after a while, you get tired of that. I do anyway. I'm looking for substance, you know what I mean? I'm looking for actual content. So that's why I venture out. If any like content creator does true crime, I like to watch that. Carlos King, I like his channel because he's smart, because he doesn't have to do, I mean, he does a research, don't get me wrong, but to find these stories, a lot of his subs send him emails to talk about stories, and then he researches and stuff. So I really like his channel because it brings awareness of a lot of different stuff that's going on in the world. And there's a squirrel channel, Open and Mail. They laugh at me, but I'm into the squirrel channel more so because it gives me peace of mind. You know, it's not negative. It's not beefing. Are you familiar with the beef sector? They do plays all the time. No, the beef sector. Now, is that part of Lemon? Because I watch Lemon sometimes. Tracy, sometimes I'll go on her wall and read what she has. I don't know if they're part of the beef sector. And then Dory, I don't know if she's part of a sector anymore. I like her, but I don't. Sometimes I don't go to her lives because I don't know the people she's talking about. Yeah, so there's only a few people I know. And then what's that other guy's name? Is it Cam? He wears glasses, and he went last year to Vegas with Queen 88 and what's her name? VS. Are those people all part of B Sector. I know them, but I haven't watched their channel in a long time, to be honest with you. So, all right. So this is gonna end my live because we went around. That way you guys have the opportunity to watch the drama with Ken live or Kiki's live. I'm gonna go around this track 2 more times, but I don't want to bore you guys. So everyone, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you all. Please be safe in these YouTube streets and have a blessed day. Bye. Bye, terrific. Thanks again, everyone, for stopping by. I'm going to end my live, girl. I got to stop and drink some water anyway. But thank you. God bless. Ta-ta.